Va que va, pues continuamos con este playthrough. ¿Qué es eso? Ok. ¿Y dónde tenemos hogueras? ¿Acá había alguna? No, parece que es la que me está seleccionando acá. Ok, vamos para allá. Ah, no más, aquí está. Mm,
Always good to have extra.
así es. Va. ¿Qué fue eso? Se escucha por
Pass in
aquí,
the
¿no?
stash later.
Sabe qué pex.
It's a dead machine. And that's the bristleback. Maybe Errand took it down. Ground soaked with acid. Did the bristlebacks do this? That must be chain scrape. Drew said I could get my bow upgraded in there. I'd be able to tinker with my other gear too.
Vamos para allá.
Outlander approaching. Is that the savior?
Wanna come in, Savior?
¿Qué tranza?
Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
By the forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on.
¿Quién es esta? Tampoco me acuerdo del uno.
Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chain scrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Petra, así se llama un gato mío.
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
Ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well,
¿Qué pex
Flame
con el modo a la derecha?
good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Lo veamos. De todas maneras, la historia te espera. No es como que sea en la vida real.
Sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Mejora tus armas para mejorar su rendimiento y desbloquear personalizaciones, como ranuras de bobina adicionales y nuevos tipos de munición. Va que va. Desbloquear nueva munición aumenta las estadísticas del arma. Pues a ver esto. Flechas de caza ácidas. Estadísticas de arma mejoradas. Ya no tengo para la tercera. No sé ni qué estoy haciendo, pero tú dale. Échale una. Vámonos. Esto no está mal, ¿eh?
How am I supposed to work with a hammer in this state?
Usa tu foco para escanear los enemigos y comprobar si son vulnerables al ácido. Al atacarlos con ácido empezarás a inducir el estado de corrosión. Una vez en este estado, la armadura del enemigo recibe daño con el tiempo y se reduce su resistencia de daño. Dispara los depósitos de ácido con flechas ácidas para detonarlos y provocar una gran explosión elemental. Ah, que va.
This should be useful. Now I just need to find Erend and help him clear the bristlebacks.
A ver, mapita por aquí. Vámonos para acá.
I hope Corvin and the others are doing better than I am.
¿Qué onda, crack?
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Olvin keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Olvin probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it? You mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as their blast hit, the tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Corvind and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
I could check in on your crew if I'm in the area.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh, esa era la opción para salirme. F en el chat. Ve a la mina. Pues vamos para allá. ¿Pero está cerca o qué? Está lejecillos, A ver, hay que desbloquear las otras primero. ¿Cómo? A ver, ¿cuál es la principal? Esta es la principal y está marcada Ah, pues es para allá. Y ese está al otro extremo, carnal. Pues vamos.
That mug of yours in public again.
No, aquí no es. A ver, por aquí tiene que haber una hoguera y está para acá. Vámonos para aquí. Vámonos. Ah, qué putas son. F por el heavily. Ok. Tanto daño de caída hay.
Pack's full. I can get it for my stash later.
A ver, ¿podemos tener un caballito?
Smoke. Coming from where Arnav said I'd find his crew.
Maybe este de acá está mejor. A ver, crack, no te voltees.
Just give me 1 second.
Excelente. Vámonos.
There's an old watchtower at the top of that cliff. I wonder if there's anything still inside.
Como
This
abajo,
must be
ok.
the mine Arnav told me about. It looks like the miners are in trouble.
Este es tu botín. Lo encontrarás en cada asentamiento y en otras muchas ubicaciones por el mundo. Cuando reúnas más objetos de los que puedes llevar, el exceso se enviará a tu botín. Aquí podrás recuperar objetos de manera individual o reabastecer tus recursos al mantener oprimido cuadrado. Si manejas tus bolsas en el banco de trabajo, podrás aumentar tu capacidad de transporte. No, pues excelente. ¿Por qué no disponible, güey? F.
That looks like the foreman Arnif mentioned. I should check in with him.
Buenas tardes, capataz.
You good?
I'm okay. Thank you, Corvin.
Corvin? Arnif sent me. I'm...
Not now.
Easy. What happened?
Explosion in the mine. Water flooded the whole place. Some of my guys are still... They're still down there. Can't stop.
You've done enough. Are you hurt?
I'll live. The others. Please.
I need to know exactly what happened.
We used controlled blast to open up new veins in the mountain. One of them must have gone wrong. I can't... I have to go.
How many are still down there? Corvin, how many?
Two. Two, I think. Two more.
I'll do what I can.
Vamos por ellos, pues.
Gotta find those two miners. Quick.
Me estoy ahogando. Un poquito más, hoy.
The miners. One of them doesn't look too good.
Is that a Nora?
Are you okay?
Who are you?
Corvin sent me. Are you hurt?
My leg. I was a little too close to the blast.
What happened?
We were blasting in the farthest tunnel, but the scaffolding didn't hold. It collapsed. I think it blocked the drainage shaft. Water started flooding the place as quick as I drink ale. I barely managed to drag us here.
So something's keeping the water inside the tunnels.
What are you thinking?
I've got an idea. Are there more explosives?
Are you crazy?
Yeah, should still be some up top, but you'll need these fuses.
Are you crazy?
You can't move, and I'm not leaving you. It's not like she can make things worse.
Claro que se pueden hacer peor. Mira, pon aquí unas bombitas y vas a ver cómo es peor.
And blow it sky high. Hopefully without bringing the mine down.
Apúrale, apúrale.
Almost there. Made it. There's the debris blocking the shaft. If I can reach those explosives up on that track, maybe I can blast through the blockage.
Me recuerda un poquito esto a las tumbas de Tomb Raider. ¿Es una escalera o qué pex? Pues Nel. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Y por dónde subimos? ¿Por aquí? No. No, órale. Se me va más oxígeno con eso. Dude, ¿por dónde me subo? ¿Qué pex? ¿O por aquí? Muchas gracias. Focus.
Burrowers. Cody, you could teach me how to override these machines. But where would they be? Maybe I can swim past unnoticed.
A ver, vamos intentándolo. Ah, bueno, no quería hacer eso, pero lo hiciste. Pues a mí se me hace que no lo vas a poder evitar, Alloy.
Here we go.
Ya me vio, crack. Ay, no sé qué chingados hice. Se me olvida que tengo esta habilidad.
Now to find a way out of this room. On me. I can send it to my stash.
Por Bluetooth, por Wi-Fi o por qué
follow
medio
those tracks.
lo teletransportas.
See if they lead to the explosives. Let's see where this leads.
Aquellos dudes peleándose.
There's the explosives up on the track. Just need to get across somehow. Might be a good idea to drop that ladder.
Which one?
It looks like I can pull that crane over to me.
¿Por qué no me hace caso de apuntar, güey? Ok. Excelente, vámonos. A ver. Salvadora de mundos, minera. clon de Salvadora de Mundos de hace milenios. Pinche Eloy,
Did the trick.
Ya no salgo.
At least that got its attention.
Órale. Ay, güey. Muerto.
That's all of them. Now let's go check on those miners.
¿Caja? Acá arriba había cosas. A ver, ¿las puedo agarrar? Por aquí. Maybe por acá. Por aquí. Pues hay unos vidrios.
She's so dead.
We don't know that.
Aquí estoy, crack. Soy el personaje principal, entonces no pasa nada.
I can't believe we're not gonna die!
You're telling me. You did it.
I thought you blew yourself up.
Are you two okay from here?
I can get this idiot down. Don't you worry. Thanks, kid.
Kit. Se me hace que soy más grande que tú, crack.
Better let Corvin know his men are all right.
Qué buenos gráficos. Indeed.
I found
Ya se
what you
armó, crack.
mentioned. They're safe, but could probably use a hand. Is that everyone?
It is. I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up. I knew we were blasting too much, but the man who staked the claim here, Ulvund, he kept pushing and pushing me. I tried to shield my crew from his constant demands every damn day. I should have been stronger.
You were there for your crew when they needed you. That counts for something.
Ulvund can threaten me all he wants. I am not letting my people back into those mines.
Will you be all right?
Yes. I can take it from here. You are owed, Huntress.
Muy bien.
Ulvund's name keeps coming up.
Ahí nos vemos,
And it's never good.
jovenazo.
Sooner or later, Someone's gonna have to deal with him.
A ver, subimos de nivel, tenemos habilidades, en efecto. Aumenta el límite de concentración, por lo que puedes usarlo más tiempo. Pero claro que sí. Échamelo. Habilidades de esta categoría proporciona un aumento constante de tus capacidades básicas. Aprende potenciadores pasivos varias veces para aumentar sus beneficios. Los atuendos y telas también pueden mejorar sus efectos. Ok. Ok. No, listo acá. Esto es una oleada de valor. Aprende 3 habilidades conectadas para desbloquearla automáticamente. Las oleadas de valor son poderosas habilidades especiales que requieren acumular valor para usarlas. Consigue valor con distintas acciones durante el combate, como extraer componentes, golpear puntos débiles y derrotar enemigos. Cada árbol de habilidades ofrece distintas oleadas de valor que proporcionan ventajas únicas. Y esta es, aumenta tu determinación para que puedas infligir más daño con armas a distancia durante tiempo limitado. Ok. Colocas trampas más rápido. La verdad es que no. No me llama mucho esa. Primero, ataca a un enemigo con un ataque cuerpo a cuerpo para acumular energía en tu lanza. Cuando se cargue por completo, oprime para energizar. Pues vamos viendo. Ay, no, listo acá. Ok. R1, 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 R2. Estos... Esto definitivamente. Recuperas los volantes de forma automática si la dura es crítica. Forma automática, ok. Resiste más daño si la salud es crítica. ¿Esto qué es? El ataque silencioso infringe más daño. Echémonos de estos. Infringe más daño por impacto. Y esto es sufrir menos daño sobre una montura. Ujú. Repara las máquinas controladas. Oh, está bien pinche enorme. Modifica una máquina. Inflige más daño. Sufre menos daño. Aumenta el tiempo. Inflige más daño sobre tu montura. A ver, y estás acá. Ah, mira, esto no tiene tanto. Bueno, lo seguimos viendo. después. Guardado rápido. Y yo creo que... ¿Qué es eso? Vamos rápido a ver si estas son misiones o qué es. Nah, pues carnal, yo para subir allá. Ahí después con más calma. Ok, otra misioncita de estas. Aquí. Vámonos. La carga en chinga en el Play 5. Vamos aquí.
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
Buenas, buenas. Esto me recuerda de Witcher 3. Comper. Una queja con manchas de ceniza llena de glifos escritos con furia. Llevad, necesito ayuda. El producto en cuestión me desfiguró. Rellené el siguiente formulario, pero ni Della ni Boom Boom van a hacerme el reembolso. Te ruego que se haga justicia. Demandante, guarda. A ver si alguien lo quiere leer. Pero a mí me flojera, así que le pueden poner pausa y seguimos. ¿Qué onda?
Hey, Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oven didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your...
Una disculpa, puse a cargar el control.
Food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, not trouble.
Qué bien se ven las expresiones, ¿eh?
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients. A few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildif. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Pues a ver si consigo esa comida, ¿eh? A ver, secundarias. Mandados. Nice. Bueno, pues parece que esta es una misión que se va a completar poco a poco. Entonces vamos a esta de acá. ¿Dónde está?
The bristlebacks threaten us all.
Work wasn't too tiring yesterday.
We all know it was the Cardew who let the bristlebacks into the valley.
Sent them straight
through the gates of...
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, let's get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble? Ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
Ajá.
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osseram laborers of this land who do all the back-breaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity
Es como
for a
un
land
político
by the
hablador.
people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
Ah, güey, es como un AMLO.
If Chainscrape is on Karja land, shouldn't a Karja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osram folk, of course. You think a Karja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is gonna get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle. Better see what that Karja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Ah, Savior! Over here! Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvan's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Well, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Osseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly.
Porque mira hacia arriba Eloy, güey.
Law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Muy bien. A ver. Y no me puedo lanzar en esta cosa. ¿Dónde se lo verá? No, no creo.
Eyes up here, sister!
Ok, lo vamos a ir dejando por aquí. Se ve muy bien este juego, ¿eh? Bueno, pues aquí lo dejamos. Adiós.